What's going on, guys? Zuzumako here, and today we've got the Dodoria review from the Frieza saga. So without further ado, let's get right into it. As you can see, this is a big figure. Just to put it into perspective, I will show you the size of the new Piccolo, which we will be reviewing soon. And this is the Dodoria, so you can see that Dodoria is a lot bigger. So we've got another big figure, similar to maybe the size of Nappa. So yeah, that's my first impression of it. It's a big figure, so let's get right into it. So here we have it, Dodoria. So let's get into the initial impressions and the articulation. So as you can see, he's a big figure. He's a bit of a tubby villain. He's not the main villain, but obviously Tamashii know that the Frieza saga is a very popular saga, so they're going to keep going with these figures, which is good to see. So let's get into the articulation. So let's start with the head. There's not a lot of movement. You can move a bit up and down, side to side a bit. Yeah, you can move. Oops! Oh, his ear fell off. So yeah, his head can probably move around, but I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to take that risk. So shoulder guards can move up, so he can get into some higher poses with his arms. His arms, they can bend, they can twist. Hand articulation is good. Chest, he can look down, so he can look down at Gohan and Krillin. He can't really look up, but he doesn't really need to, I suppose. Stomach, there's a bit of movement there, which is good. And legs, so his legs are pretty thick. There's limited articulation, but he can bend them about that much. That is the maximum. And feet are good as usual. And the back of him. So yeah, that's the articulation, which is pretty good to say for his size. He's quite a big figure. You wouldn't expect big figures to be able to be moved easily, so you might be able to get him into some good poses. He's a very substantial figure. So that's the articulation. Okay, so next we'll talk about the accessories. So as you can see, I've put on his scouter, which is pretty easy to put on. You just take off his ear and then you replace it with the scouter. Next we've got the, is that how many star Dragon Ball? Is it 8? No, it's 7 star Dragon Ball. So for Porunga. Soon the Porunga figure will be released, so that'll be good. And we've got 5 different hands, but they're pretty much the same, but this is just one of them. I won't bore you with all of them. They're interchangeable. And then we've got 2 different heads. We've got one smirking, sinister looking head, and we've got one shouting, angry kind of face. So these are pretty good quality. I'd say they're pretty accurate to the anime and the manga. And that's it for the accessories. So there we go. As for the quality, I would say that it is pretty good quality. I can't see any problems with it. It's got good detail, it's got good paint job, and it's very accurate to the anime, so yeah, I'd say the quality is pretty good. Nothing to complain about there. Right guys, so for the final verdict, I'd say that this is a really solid figure, and it is worthy of, I'd say, a 9 out of 10. And the reason is because I've not had any problems with it. It's got good articulation for what it is. It's a different kind of figure to what we usually get, so it's nice to have a change, and it's got good detail. So yeah, I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Up next will be the Piccolo from the superhero movie. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.